There are countless, thousands of heroic men and women who quietly carry the tragedies of their experiences deep in their soul. People handle it different ways. I got home, I didn't know if I could ever feel again. I remember going to a funeral some months after I got home, and it was just an elderly woman who I'd known as a boy. And she had shown great kindness and compassion to me when I was growing up. And in my home, I needed outsiders to do that. But I remember leaving that funeral and crying and feeling so relieved that I had tears. Because in combat, you have to become hardened. Or you will collapse. You'll just fall apart, because it is your friends that are dying. When a pilot gets shot down or crashes and gets captured, as one of my friends did, you have to deal with it, but you can't deal with it as a compassionate person. Or how do you get back in the helicopter the next day and go and face that yourself? I mean, it's amazing when you look back on some of the things, some of the sayings, should have ducked. Did you hear so-and-so got killed? Should have ducked. Don't mean nothing. Those kind of terms, guys from Vietnam, I don't know what they use now, but they certainly understand it, because that's just the way it was. And I mean, I had a challenge over there because I, for most of my time over there, acted right. And everybody does things that they're not real pleased with. But I had this one challenge in that I didn't drink. And so every night, the pilots would go into the officers club, and I was a warrant officer and could go there, and then they would have a mission, some emergency that comes up, and they would come into the O Club to try and find a pilot who was sober enough to fly. And how you've flown for 8 or 10 hours a day and you're there, and it got to a point that they would come in and just say, "Where's Richardson?" So, and I wish that I had been a better person in every way than I was, but I did the best I could, and ultimately got on a Nighthawk because I thought I might as well be flying all night rather than flying the day and then flying night and then still have missions the next day.